Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now I've been gone for quite a few days. Right now I'm in Chiang Mai, but earlier I was a lot further away from Chiang Mai than this. I was asked if I would like to help an organization do some relief work for displaced people, I think is the correct way to say it. These are people who are fleeing from the war that's going on over in Myanmar. So we loaded up all of the trucks with donated items to be distributed. And those items were things like women's feminine products, it was food, it was medicine, all the essential needs you would need to stay alive. We got to load all this stuff up into 3 trucks. So we have 3 trucks that we're all going into. It's full of supplies. This is the smallest, I think the smallest truck, at least for the supplies back here. Here's our second vehicle that they're already packing to the gills. We're expecting rain today, so they're trying to keep everything dry as best as we can. As you can see, there's mountains right there. You can't even see them because of the storm clouds and everything so low. This is our 3rd truck that we have packed down. And I have no idea what the roads are going to be like. We'll find out. This one's definitely weatherproofed already. And we had to ride, I think it was a total of 6 hours away. The first day we went 3 hours, and then we stayed at a city about 3 hours away. And then we woke up the next morning and we're driving down the road. We're right on the border of Myanmar. So to our left, as we're driving, you're looking at Thailand. To the right, you're looking at Myanmar. That's how close to the border we were. And just right off the road, we had these stops all pre-planned. I guess the foundation that was in charge of this already had people out there and located the people and where they were living. So we just pulled off the road to dirt road, and the people were there. They knew we were coming. We were able to distribute all the needs to help them for a short time. And we also got to have fun with the children. We gave them snacks and drinks, danced, played games. One of the things that I noticed out there is that the women, it just seemed to be the women were all chewing something. So they're doing that whole chew thing. I'm thinking, oh, maybe they don't have any teeth, because a lot of women or people in general start chewing for some reason when they have no teeth. But no, they were chewing something and it was rotting their teeth out. Their teeth were black, like a blackish red. And I found out that what they're chewing on is something called betel nut. And betel nut, I don't know, this sure must grow out here somewhere. But they're chewing on this betel nut for all it's worth. And apparently they're chewing it all day long. So I looked it up on the internet, found out that it's got some of, you can guess, like cigarette type effects. But it's really, really bad for your health. And I hear that it's a real problem for people who do chew it. They don't realize how bad it is for them. So once we stayed for about an hour and a half at the first stop, we went and stopped at our second point there with a new group of people and did the exact same thing as we did the last time. And that went really well. It was very, very moving to see all that was going on out there. On some of the stops, we paid for food on some of the bigger villages that we went to, and they fed us well. So much food. I don't know how anybody could eat that much. Anytime that I've been out with the tribal people out far away from Chiang Mai, out in the mountains, I've always been served way too much food. And with talking with them, they say that their people eat a lot of food. They don't have a lot of weight on them, but they eat a lot of food, but they work hard every day because most of them are doing agriculture type work. They're farmers, so they're moving all day long. So apparently they need that food for that energy to work all day. The nice thing about the area we were in is that it's gorgeous. I mean, the scenery, second to none. Beautiful mountains, the clouds right in between the mountains. Just it was gorgeous. It rained a lot. It rained pretty much the entire time we were there. But all the supplies we ended up getting them to all the villages that we were planning on getting it to them. We even had more supplies than what was needed, which is great. All the kids got shoes, all of them in every village. That was a fun thing to see. We played games with all the kids in all the villages. With the surplus, I believe some of them are going to help other refugees, displaced people that weren't able to attend. The experience was fantastic. I hope to do it again in the future. That's all I have for you right now. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you feel so inclined, buy us a coffee. We'd really appreciate it. And until next time, Kap Kun Kap.